All right, here we go. So I just played a match against who is now the highest rated player I've ever played against. He was an 1828. We played a 3 point match. And I actually, when I play against really highly rated players, sometimes I'll ask them in the chat what they think about a certain move I made. And I've actually found more often than not, they're really helpful and friendly. So maybe something to consider if you play on Fibs. But the guy wished to remain anonymous. I mentioned as we were talking that I'd be posting it to YouTube because I think he thought, I thought he would think it would be cool, but he asked to stay anonymous. But I think I've managed to set this up so that you guys can't see his username. I'm not sure. I mean, who cares? But he does is the answer. So we want to respect his wishes. And so here we go. Match to three against an anonymous 1828. We'll go through the blunders and we'll check out the close spots because those are the ones in green over here, which there aren't any green or red until we get to this cube. So I guess we'll just play through this game. It was very straightforward. This I thought was... oh, that's a different game. I'm sorry. I did just briefly scroll through the first couple of games of these. But the game was largely uninteresting. We eventually got to this point. I'm playing the white pieces. He's playing the red pieces. I found out how to switch that, but when I tried to import the game, it then was coming back with an error, so I went back to the regular ways. But so we are playing the white pieces, he's playing the red pieces. And this was his turn to roll, and he cubed us. And as you can see, we're up by 4 pips in the race, but it's kind of a scary situation. He's got his advanced anchor, we're in jeopardy, it's his turn to roll. He has 16 numbers that he's going to kill and cover with, which is, we have a high gammon likelihood in that scenario, or moderate gammon likelihood. I guess as we can see, his gammon likelihood as it stands right now is 21.44%. This board texture though is 66-33. This is exactly a 2-to-1 in his favor. So 33%, a high 33% is obviously more than enough equity that passing as I did was a big blunder. Nonetheless, we move on to game 2. He's up 1-0. First questionable spot. Let's see what this is. This is on him. So I split. I opened with a 5-1. I split. This is what I was thinking about earlier on that other 2-1 opening reply. But now with these split, he played the move 2 down and 1 split, which I thought was standard. But I guess the computer likes just playing all the way to the 3 here, which I thought was at least interesting. Probably because of the increased likelihood. Not only does he have 6-4, he also now has 5-4 and 6-3, which is a lot more numbers to kill down on here. So with that in mind, I guess just try to make an even more advanced anchor up there. I haven't looked at the rest of this, I don't think. Oh, I did look at this. Double threes, this is the move I chose to play. It's kind of a gross roll, as you can see. But this is the better move, and this is interesting. It's not play 3 from here. It's leave this to block the 6s in case he makes the deuce point, and play 2 from the 7 to the 4 and 2 from the 6 to the 3. And open up 5s and 5-6 and things like that for him. But I thought that was interesting. And I've also found as I'm doing these analysis videos that I see a lot more not in real time. So I'm sorry for all the stuff that I miss. But that's at least, I thought, that's definitely an interesting thing to take note of. To fill in the home board, leave him the 5 and 7 points open. And I guess that's the idea. Leave this midpoint with the builder on it, and don't worry about these two just yet. So we move on now. 5-4. Okay, it's an anti-joker, and this is apparently the idea for him is just run. What did he choose to play? He chose to kill on the ace. It's rarely a good decision, even if you have a builder here as well as here. Killing on the ace is oftentimes, vastly oftentimes from what I can tell, gonna do more harm than good. And while I like the idea of trying to make this point, slotting this point to 20. I guess just running it as ugly as it looks because he has this direct shot on it. But just run. Okay, we move down to an outright blunder. This is again on him. And this is just a dirty roll as well. Not a lot to be done. This is the move he played. 3 to safety, 5 out. And the idea the computer liked a lot more is this 5. Why is that? Why is that? Are we replicating? What are we replicating? Oh, we're replicating 3s. Okay. So this 5 is apparently much better than this 5. And then this was the other idea. Which the computer liked second best, actually. So, okay. Let's check this out. Ugh, I gotta... One second, I gotta pause. Yeah, so, in here, let's... Okay. I can't see the cube stuff just because... I'm gonna pause it. Okay, sorry about that. So what this is saying is this, for me, right here, this should have been a double by me before we got to this point. So as I'm about to roll, this should have been a double for me. Even though I have a guy on the bar. He's got a blot here. We've got a lot of double kill situations. I should have been doubling here. Likewise here. I apparently should have been doubling. Seems a little ambitious for me. Let's take a look at the gammon equities. This one I have 23% gammon equity. Okay, so that makes sense. This one 20%. So I guess and 58% to win the match or to win the game. So okay, I guess that may be just in a scenario where it's playing to 3 rather than in a vacuum. That would be my guess. We move on. Must move on. Best 5-4 down, which I thought was questionable just on the opening roll. The move the computer likes is this conventional slot your 20. And my response was 5 deuce and a split, which was not best. Best was 5 and deuce down. Okay. These are all very close. 6-6. I wasn't sure about this one. This one is again close. This is the move I played. Here to here and here to here. Wouldn't shock me if it's the 9. Yeah, there it is. 6 down and move from the 9. I just felt like unstacking, but maybe that's the wrong idea. And oh, these are him. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, that's him. I'm confusing this with a different spot. That's him. And all the time here, he should have been cubing for like the next many, many turns. And then here we go. This was a move I was very much not sure of. I found the second best move. This 6-5. Cover here, bring 5 out. The best move is to not do that. And to in fact leave a shot on the 8. Oh, and that makes, oh my god, and it makes so much sense in retrospect. He's not going to kill. Even if he does, we have infinite return shots. And a promising home board. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, this whole game he should have been cubing. Which is interesting. Just because it was so impossible for me to be having shots coming back. Or coming back safely without leaving shots. So this whole time he should have been cubing. Nothing else questionable there except this. So this is him. His win percentage is 67%. Wow. Wow. So that's a cube, apparently, when it's red to roll. And he's just got to get this guy safely. 67% of the time, it turns out. Is that going to be a winner for him? So there you go. And yeah, it was a clear pass when I took, obviously. He was, actually, I say obviously, I asked him about it in the game, and he said he probably would have taken, but it's very, very clear. Massively, massively clear that I should be passing there. So we move on to the Crawford game, and there are actually no blunders until, or nothing even questionable, until this action. This is my turn. 4-1. I've got my llama, a nice llama, trying to box him in. So I do that. I play, keep trying to box him in. The better idea is to break the 7. Interesting. Very creative. Um, very creative. So yeah, let's try to keep that kind of idea in mind going ahead. I don't know what more there is to say about it really. These deuces I wasn't sure at all how to play. And it turns out I made the second best play, but it was not close to the good play. The good play is once again break the 7. Okay, so that's definitely what I'm missing, and I should have probably considered that was the best idea after just now before having to check. Considering we just talked about it the previous move. 4-1. So this is all just technique stuff. The 4 is forced, obviously. Is the 1 supposed to be up here? Yes, it is. So I guess keep your prime, I suppose, and don't be forced to play. Maybe it's something with forcing moves. I don't know. But break from the 5. That's probably something I'll mess up for a long time. So 6-5, I only had a couple of legal ideas, and I picked the wrong one. I literally only had 2 legal ideas, and I picked the wrong one by quite a bit. It's of course just 2 out. It seems quite clear now. We're only down, or no, we're winning the race by 8 pips. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, this is him. Okay. Oh, okay. This is on him. So what the hell? Okay, that's why it makes no sense. Sorry, I keep getting confused because he's playing the direction I normally play with the... Alright, so he picked the wrong legal move, and the rest of that, there was not even any technical gray area. So we only have 3 minutes left about, so let's try to see how many we have. Ooh, we got some, so... Double 3s, that's not right. That is right. Could have fooled me. To be honest, I probably played the same move he did. So we move forward. Double 3s again. Double 3s have been a common theme here. Double 3s are very tough to play. They're like the king jack of backgammon. I wasn't sure what to do. I thought, oh no, this is him. But I suspect what he's thinking is make a stronger home board, try to advance an anchor here. What's the right idea? Unbelievable. What? It's marginally better. But I guess it's play from here. 8 to 5, 2 down here, and 1 forward. That's a computer move. That's not, no human ever finds that. No way. This was somehow wrong. Oh, this was him. This is how he played a 5-1. That's, I assume, what I would have done. The better is 5 out. Wow. I don't know. Oh no, this is better. I'm sorry. This is better. This thing is messing up. It's showing me them in the wrong order. So this is questionable. This is best. What was it? 4 deuce. I mean, these are on him, so I don't really care. This one's on me. Oh, we're running out of time. 6-3. Wasn't sure what to do. Actually, this one was interesting. And once again, it's break the 7. Why not the 8? Why the 7? Oh, I didn't even break the 8. It's played both into safety from the 7. I gotcha. I see what they're cooking. Okay, that's logical. And then this 5 deuce, I thought he played that right. So what did they like better? There. You know, that does make sense, because he's, like, he can literally, without deuce-deuce, never kill and cover. So, yeah. 35 out of 36 chance of not getting killed and covered. Another 5 deuce. This is, again, him. He's got some poor technique, I suppose. But this is the last one of the match. Put that down. It likes covering better and deuce over. Oh, because again, this isn't a direct shot. There's no 6-1 to kill and cover. There's literally no kill and cover, which is all right. So that's pretty interesting. Thanks for checking it out. Sorry that this is such a rushed ending, but I think we learned a lot. Namely, don't overvalue your 7 point. All right, peace.